Ball tipped up and controlled by the Cardinals. Nice play by Michael Clary to save it before it goes out of bounds.
Good hustle on Cleary's part. Matt hit it out of bounds and he saved it.
Cardinals, Casey Meek works it out top for John Luna, and a reach-in foul going to be whistled against number 12, Nathan Highsmith. So Highsmith called for his first foul.
Tom, usually when you got a smaller team like this and a huge team like we got, you'll probably see a closer game called than the girls' game. They let us play the girls.
Cardinals go underneath for Engel, and Engel banks it off the glass. It's up, it's good.
It looked like an out-of-bounds play, didn't it, Tom?
Sure did. Cardinals score the first 2 points of the game. Gatjin's underneath. His shot wouldn't go. And the rebound controlled by the Eagles. Number 33, Brian Bailey, makes a move to the basket, and Bailey going to be hammered and fouled. Number 54, Michael Cleary, whistle for his first foul.
What kind of defense are we playing? That looked like kind of it wasn't a man-to-man, was it?
I don't know. We left a guy wide open, though.
Wide open. If it was a man-to-man, somebody's going to get eat out.
Free throw by number 33, Brian Bailey. It's up, it's good. Bailey back to shoot one more. Bailey's second shot rims out. Matt Hoover there to pull down the rebound. Works it ahead to Michael Clary. Clary takes it across the timeline, hands it back over to Hoover. Matt Hoover works it on the right wing for Casey Meek. Meek thought about a three. He kicks it back out top for Michael Clary. Clary works it back on the right wing for Meek. Back out top for Hoover. And the pass almost thrown out of bounds. Good save by John Luna. Hoover underneath for Clary. Pull-up jumper. It's up and good by Michael Clary.
Michael Clary's a good little player, isn't he?
He's a good ball player, Ricky. And, you know, in the years past, just hadn't had a lot of opportunity to play, but he's getting that chance this year and doing a good job for the Cardinals.
Tom, it looks like we're playing a 1-3-1.
Tony Engel going to be called for a reach-in foul as Tony went for the steal and got a little bit of body. He's called for the foul.
We went back to man-to-man now, so the Cardinals are playing a man-to-man. It looked like they come out in 1-3-1.
Hadwin set to work it inbounds. Finally gets it inbounds to Brian Bailey. Bailey works it on the right wing or make that the left wing for Highsmith. Back inside for Deming. And Deming going to be fouled by, I believe, Tony Engel.
That hadn't have been a foul, Tom. That would have been a dunk meister by Matt on the other end.
Tony Engel called for his second foul. Cardinals leading it 4-1. As number 20, Ben Deming, will go to the free throw line.
Tom, have we got more people than they do?
Well, Ricky, we got a great crowd and kind of spread out over there. I think we were close. A lot of fans following the Cardinals.
Yeah. And when you win, they do. But you know the Cardinal fans are good about following the Cardinals, whatever season they have.
Free throw by Ben Deming. It's up, it's good. He'll have one more. Deming's second shot, it's up, it's good. Cardinals 4, the Eagles 3. As Chad White into the ball game for the Cardinals, works it across the timeline, out top for Luna. Luna kicks it over for Hoover. He'll shoot a three. And the shot up and good, but it hit the top of the backboard, so they'll wave off the basket.
Doc Hoover says that's good. Well, it hit the top.
Eagles working on the baseline for Hadwin, and Danny Hadwin with a pull-up jumper puts it in for the Eagles. The Eagles move on top, 5-4. Cardinals working inside for Casey Meek. Back outside for Chad White. Back in for Meek. Turnaround jumper. No good. Clary with a follow. No good. And a foul going to be whistled against Michael Clary for coming over the back.
Cardinals come out of sleep, looks like that.
The Eagles 5, the Cardinals 4. With 5:57 left to play in the first quarter. The Eagles working ahead to Hadwin. Over to Deming, and Deming shuffling his feet as he got ready to make a move. He's called for traveling. Ball goes back to the Cardinals. Cardinals will have it side rear court. As Matt Hoover, the big 6'6" senior, gets set to work it inbounds. Works it into John Luna. Luna works it across the timeline. Dumps it on the right wing for Clary. Clary inside for Meek. And Meek trying to power it up from underneath. Going to be hammered by Ford Gatjens, number 21.
I wish Casey would just go to the hoop instead of putting that ball on the ground every time, doesn't he?
He has a tendency to want to dribble it. And a lot of times
that's fine when it's wide open, but that just gives him a chance to nail it. But he's good at that free throw line. Watch that. Nothing but net.
Casey Meek's free throw. It's up and it's good.
Casey's always good. I bet his shooting percentage is staying.
Second shot by Casey Meek. Nothing but net.
Cardinals coming out and press, Tom. Maybe that'll get them fired up. Steal by Clary.
Ball stolen away by Clary. Up ahead for John Luna. Luna kicks it out for Hoover. He'll shoot a three. It's up, it's good by Matt Hoover. As Hoover knocks in a three from the left wing. Cardinals move on top 9-5. Shot off the glass by Jackson Christian, no good, and a foul going to be called. Is Matt Hoover there to pull away the rebound?
Matt was above the rim that time.
Now, Matt plays most of his game above the rim.
You know, it's different from his dad. His dad played below the rim.
Cardinals with a basketball. As Hoover works it ahead to Chad White. White over in the corner for Clary. Underneath for Casey Meek. Meek with a nice left-handed hook shot. And that was a
ball on the ground, but he had a wide open pool.
Nice move by Casey Meek. Cardinals almost with a steal. Highsmith for three. Shot an air ball, saved in bounds by Brian Bailey. Bailey from underneath, shot no good. Highsmith underneath, no good. And a reach-in foul going to be whistled against Brian Bailey as Michael Clary with good position underneath.
Michael's a big body.
I tell you what, Michael's 6'4". He's a big boy.
Problem is when I get against Hoover, they all look so small. Everybody didn't know I was 6'5", and I get against Hoover, and they say, well, Ricky, you look 5'2".
Cardinals working inbounds to John Luna. Luna racing across the timeline, dumps it on the right wing for Chad White. White over to Hoover. Hoover's pull-up jumper, no good. And a pushing foul going to be called underneath on Casey Meek.
No, that's on Jackson Christian.
Going to call it against the Eagles.
Coach Martin's got to be happy because Casey is a good, big old boy.
Ford Gatjens.
And when he boxes out, Cardinals do a good job on the rebound. He boxed out that time.
Gatjens called for the foul for Jackson Christian. Cardinals working out top for Clary. Pull-up jumper. No good. A rebound taken down by Brian Bailey. Bailey works it ahead to Ben Deming, and Deming going to be fouled by John Luna.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on. They said we gotta go stay on the phone. They're talking. They're telling me to shut up next time. You go ahead and talk.
Say what, ma'am?
I don't know if everybody can listen.
I still keep picking up.
Evidently, Mel didn't pay his bills, so he might switch to cellular.
Cardinals, Matt Hoover goes baseline. His shot no good. And the rebound, I'm going to say the Cardinals stepped on the baseline.
11-5, 4:01. Let's go in the first quarter. Cardinals need to turn it up about 2 nights.
Cardinals will have, Eagles will have it underneath. And the ball stolen away by Matt Hoover. Outside for Luna. Luna for three. It's up and good.
Good setup shot. John Leonard's a setup shooter. He was set up for that. Luke Rogers going to check in, Tom.
Luke Rogers coming in for the Cardinals.
That was a great down defense right there.
Brian Bailey. Free throw is up and it's good.
You know, we've seen some free throw shooting tonight on the girls and the boys.
Bailey's second shot up and
I was
good.
watching Memphis State last night, and they were talking about free throw shooting, how it's a lost art. Well, it ain't with the Adamsville Cardinals. It's still important at our game.
Cardinals working in the corner for Luke Rogers. Out top for Chad White. He'll shoot a three. Shot it too hard, and John Luna going to be called for coming in and coming over the back as he reaches in.
Tom, they're already in the bonus.
And whistle for the foul.
Bubba Hoover.
John Bubba Hoover in for the Cardinals. Number 21, Ford Gatjens to the free throw line. Free throw, no good. John Hoover with a rebound, and then a reach-in foul going to be whistled against Ford Gatjens.
Well, Tom, that's a long start. Going for the ball.
Had to go to straight to the phone and to come out and pick it up. We're going to talk with him.
Cardinals will have it side rear court. Matt Hoover works it into John Hoover. Hoover brings it across the timeline. Works it over in the left wing for Chad White. White with a long pass across court for Hoover. He'll shoot a three. Shot it too hard. Rebound taken away by Jackson Christian School. Cardinals 14 and the Eagles 7. As the Eagles try to go underneath for Deming, and Deming off the glass. It's up and good. Cardinals working ahead for Luke Rogers. Rogers for three. His shot no good. And they're going to say the ball was
Foul on 40.
a foul on number 40 for Jared Key. Number 40 picks up the foul for Jackson Christian School. And Rick Casey going back to the free throw line again.
Is that all we got? Just one thing? Yeah, Casey's doing a good job of boxing out tonight, so makes that one. Boy, he's a good free throw shooter, ain't he?
Good free throw shooter.
Nails the second.
Casey Meek hits both free throws, and the Cardinals move on top, 16-9. Eagles working underneath for Jared Key. Out top for Deming. Over in the corner for Josh Holmes. Underneath for Jared Key. Nice pump fake. He makes a fake. And the foul, I believe, going to be called on Matt Hoover, number 34. As Hoover's called for coming over the back. Free throw by number 40, Jared Key, no good. He'll shoot one more.